Hey guys, it's Carmen here. I just wanted to let you know that I'm about to go into the fourth night of ayahuasca. Tonight is going to be a very long night. It's going to end with the sunrise, which is so exciting because, as you all know, being that I am Romanian, we like to party. So last night, it was an amazing evening. I went in at 5:30. I drank my first shot of ayahuasca, and I asked Mother Ayahuasca to give me guidance as far as what my future is going to bring, because that was supposed to be the next step. Turns out that Mother Ayahuasca had a whole different plan for me yesterday, and that was to take me through my death. So as I'm laying down on my mattress, covered with my blanket, I am starting to feel hallucinating, and I was going through these amazing carousels and amazing roller coasters, really something that you only see in like Alice in Wonderland and all these psychedelic movies. And at one point I felt like my entire body was decomposing in a way that mercury decomposes. Like it just spills and decompresses, and all of a sudden I'm not feeling my leg and I'm not feeling my arm, and I realize that I'm slipping into the ground, and my subconscious mind is saying, "You're dying." The first thing I thought is, I don't want to die. I'm not ready yet. I don't think I left enough of a legacy for me to go away. And then I started trusting, and I said, I'm here for a reason. I'm here to evolve. I'm here to transcend. So I'm going to trust Mother Ayahuasca to take me through the entire process. And I said, since I'm going to die, and I'm going to be sent out into the universe so that my light can shine, I'm going to at least enjoy it. And the music started to play a song that was sad and happy in the same time. And I literally was dancing under the blanket. And I said to myself, I cannot believe I'm actually dancing at my own funeral. Next thing, it was peace and quiet. And I felt like something else is going to happen. I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I started feeling like my arms were being connected. Like I was feeling like my hand was put back in place, my legs were put back in place. Some people may call it a rebirth. I almost felt like I was recreated. I almost felt like I was created out of certain parts that were mechanically engineered to be put together. The next day I thought, I wonder if I'm not a robot. So, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, but that's what happened. And I was really happy because I'm like, okay, I'm back. I can just start living my life again and enjoy the party. And then I thought, well, let's see what Mother Ayahuasca has in store for me next. And I thought, well, I'm going to go through the motions of where she's taking me through this beautiful hallucinating dream that she's taking me through, and I'm back into the same carousels and the same roller coasters, and it is so beautiful, and yet I felt like I'm not going out of there. I was getting stuck. I felt like I was stuck. I was actually frustrated. I was trying to get myself from underneath the blanket, and I was breathing heavy, and I was not happy. And then I said, it dawned on me, I need to go and speak to one of the shamans. So I pulled myself out of bed and I went to one of the shamans, and I said to her, her name was Raven. And I said to her, Raven, I said, I died, I was reborn, and now I'm stuck and I'm frustrated. And she said, Carmen. And she was having a little giggle. And she said, you could be stuck and still have fun. And as I'm looking at her, I go, God, I knew you were going to say that. And I actually knew the answer. Why didn't I take this initiative myself? So I said, I know exactly what I need to do. In that moment, I knew I needed to dance. I needed to be on the dancing floor. I needed to really light up the party because everybody was by now puking and, purging and being sick. So I went back to my bed because I was feeling thirsty. In fact, I had asked her, can I have a sip of water? You're not supposed to drink because it makes you purge. So I went back to my bed. She said, go ahead and have a little bit. So I went back to my bed and I had a sip of water. Well, that wasn't a good idea. And on top of that, because I had this sip of water and I kind of felt a little nausea, I started to feel doubt. I started to feel like, I haven't been sick. I haven't been purging. Like the day before, I didn't purge at all. And I said, okay, I don't want to purge. I have a choice. And I started telling myself, trust, trust, trust. I have a choice. I can choose to purge. I can choose to be sick, or I can choose to go out and have fun. Well, since that feeling of sickness already came, that never goes away, as you all know. I'm sure you all went through that, through some of your vomiting experiences. So of course, I pulled my bucket and, I purged. And as I'm purging, I'm frustrated because I didn't want to purge and because I wanted to be on the dancing floor. And I'm in the bucket, looking in it going, I really wanted to keep you clean. And then I said, I still have a freaking choice. And I grabbed a napkin, I wiped my face, and I stood up and went straight for the dancing floor. And I danced for the rest of the night. And one of the things that I wanted to share with you is this. The secret to life, from what I've been able to discover so far, is showing up as a child, showing up having a lot of fun, showing up as your true soul from the moment you were born, which I've been able to merge with my soul as a child. And when I did show up on the dancing floor, there were maybe one or two other people, and most of them they were just dancing maybe one song and they were giving up or they were getting sick or something. I kept it together until the end of the party. And what happened the next day, I had the most amazing feedback ever. It was so touching because there were so many people who came to me and said, Carmen, I was laying on my mattress in my bed and looking at you, you made me want to keep going. You gave me breakthroughs. You helped me have epiphanies in my transformation. And while during the event, we're not allowed to interact with each other because everybody has their own psychedelic dream. Everybody has their own journey. We cannot actually go in and dance with each other or tap each other on the shoulder and say, hey, let's have fun. No, we basically avoid each other all the time as if we don't exist because we mind our own business. And so I didn't know if people were having fun, but all I wanted for them to be fun, and all I was doing is to send them love and to say, I love you, 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 like to everybody. I couldn't speak it. I was like, I love you, I love you, I love you. That's what I was doing. And yet the next day, the feedback that I got was so overwhelmingly joyful. And so I felt like I did my job yesterday. I spread love and I spread light. And I feel like my mission on this planet started to contour, it started to form. Maybe it started before, but it just gave me more affirmation that I am on the right path. Thank you guys for listening. Oh, one other thing. So I'm heading into the last night of celebrations. This is day number 4. It is basically the coup de grace of the entire event. It's going to last the entire night until sunrise. It is done by some Colombian shamans, the real deal shamans. It is Colombian ayahuasca, and it's going to be very potent, very powerful, and it appears that a lot of people will have some major transformations. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck. I love you all. Put in the comments if you have any questions. Message me if you have any questions about this place. I'm super excited. There's no place on planet Earth like this. It is definitely the place for gods. See you guys. Peace, love, and imagination.